What's up, y'all? Today we're just gonna do a quick video on how to fix this. So,
Runoff if your table wasn't level or it just had a little bit too much on there.
or if you got your resin too thin from too much heat.
Everybody has them. This is just a quick way to get rid of all that.
It also works if you have like the little, so we lay our canvases down flat when they're setting, but if you leave them upright, you'll have the little drips on the bottom. This also works to get those off.
So what we're gonna do first, take your heat gun, you're just gonna heat up this back area right here. So what this does is makes it a little bit easier to cut, so you're not forcing it and less likely to damage your canvas cutting it. Doesn't take a lot. And what you do, just ride right along the edge there. You're not trying to get it all the way down to your canvas. You're just trying to get as close as possible so that you can get your sandpaper, get it a little, we'll show you this right after I cut this off here. You could probably tear that off. You're just getting it just close enough to get the bigger spill off.
Also, never cut towards you.
Yeah, don't do that.
It also works better if you have a sharp box cutter. This is the one we use for shipping.
Yeah.
This is not the
So then
sharpest
what you
tool.
want to do, take your, this is 80 grit. Get some 80, don't do like 120 because that's still a little bit too fine for doing something like this because you got a good edge here. And just get you like an old coaster or a piece of wood, like a little 2x2 or whatever, a little one. And you're just gonna go sideways with that. Sideways and down, sideways and down, and just do it slowly and slowly. Because you don't want to scratch this. This is what you're trying to avoid, is scratching this. If you want to put tape on here, more than welcome to put some tape on there. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going down into the back. You can also do it from back here. And you can barely feel it, that's good. Because you don't want to go past this resin that's dried here, because then if you hit your canvas, you'll be able to see the wood and possibly could damage it.
Don't want to tear your canvas.
You don't want to damage that. So you're just gradually, just take your time with it. No need to rush. And you can feel it. You can feel it where there's a slight edge. That's good. All right. This.
It's kind of hard to just sand instead of cut that floppy part off.
See, doing it from the back, you see that? It's giving it a really fine edge. So if you, from the back side, push up, and that'll make it weak there, and you'll get a perfect little edge line there going. See that? Comes right off. And that way you know that you're not hitting your canvas.
If you do go through and hit your canvas, just take a little bit of super glue and dab it on there.
Yeah.
Be good to go.
That's great. I love that. It comes off like that. And don't do this where you resin.
Yeah, this should not be
is on
happening
the
right
fly.
here. Also, if you use sand anything, make sure to wear a respirator. Be in a well-ventilated area. And don't do it where you resin, because this is not going to be fun to clean up.
There you go. Yeah, that's a little messy. We got some edges back here. And if you like your runoff, and if it goes in the direction you hang it, man, we love to do that. If it's accidental, what's that called? Accidental mistake that turns out to be amazing, or how does that go? Happy accident, as Bob Ross would say.
An accidental mistake that pretends to go amazing. I think I like yours better. So this is just what we do to clean up our edges. If this piece had been setting for longer, we could have probably just cut it with the heat gun and an X-Acto blade or a, box cutter. But it's got to go to a show tonight, so.
Yep, there you go. Just get you a rag with some alcohol on it. If you're gonna do a flood coat to go over the edge there, just in case you did sand, you know, if you hit it with the sandpaper, just hit it all with a little bit finer grit so that it all kind of blends together, and do your flood coat over it, and you'll be good. There you have it.
Bueno. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.
I said bye.